Imagine a plane soaring through the sky filled with hundreds of passengers when suddenly the unthinkable happens: complete engine failure. It sounds like a scene from a disaster movie, but on January 15, 2009, it became a terrifying reality for U.S. Airways Flight 1549. Shortly after takeoff from New York's LaGuardia Airport, the Airbus A320 struck a flock of geese, causing both engines to lose power. What followed was a remarkable testament to human skill and composure under extreme pressure. Captain Chesley Sully Sullenberger and First Officer Jeffrey Skiles found themselves facing an unprecedented crisis. With no engine power and rapidly losing altitude, they had to make a split-second decision. Their only option? To attempt a risky emergency landing on the frigid waters of the Hudson River. The world watched in awe as Captain Sullenberger, drawing upon his decades of experience, expertly guided the powerless aircraft towards the river. With nerves of steel, he executed a flawless water landing, keeping the plane intact and afloat. All 155 passengers and crew members survived the harrowing ordeal thanks to the pilot's extraordinary skill and the swift response of rescue crews. The miracle on the Hudson, as it came to be known, became a symbol of hope and a testament to the indomitable human spirit in the face of adversity. It also raised a question in the minds of many: how far can a plane actually glide without any engine power? To understand how an airplane can glide, we need to delve into the fascinating world of physics, specifically the concept of lift and drag. An airplane's wings are designed to generate lift, an upward force that counteracts gravity and keeps the plane airborne. Lift is created by the shape of the wings, which are curved on top and flatter on the bottom. This shape, known as an airfoil, causes air to flow faster over the top of the wing than underneath it. According to Bernoulli's principle, faster-moving air exerts less pressure than slower-moving air. This difference in pressure creates lift. Drag, on the other hand, is the force that opposes an airplane's motion through the air. It is caused by the friction between the air and the plane's surfaces. When an airplane loses engine power, it can no longer generate thrust to overcome drag and maintain its speed and altitude. However, it can still generate lift by using its forward momentum to maintain airflow over the wings. The plane will gradually descend as it glides forward, exchanging altitude for distance. The distance a plane can glide is determined by its glide ratio, which is the ratio of the distance it can travel horizontally to the altitude it loses. A typical commercial jetliner has a glide ratio of around 15:1 to 20:1. This means that for every 1 unit of altitude it loses, it can travel forward 15 to 20 units of distance. So, if a plane is cruising at an altitude of 30,000 feet and experiences complete engine failure, it could potentially glide for 75 to 100 miles before reaching the ground. However, several factors can influence a plane's actual glide distance, including its weight, speed, weather conditions, and the pilot's skill in managing the glide. One of the most crucial factors affecting a plane's glide distance is its altitude at the time of engine failure. Altitude acts as a form of potential energy for a gliding aircraft. The higher the plane is, the more potential energy it has, which can be converted into kinetic energy or motion to maintain its forward speed and extend its glide distance. Think of it like a ball rolling down a hill. The higher the hill, the farther the ball will roll before coming to a stop. Similarly, a plane starting its glide from a higher altitude has more time and distance to work with. Pilots are acutely aware of the importance of altitude in an emergency situation. In the event of an engine failure, their primary focus is to establish and maintain the optimal glide speed for their aircraft. This speed, known as the best glide speed or VG, varies depending on the aircraft's design and weight, but is generally the speed that provides the maximum lift-to-drag ratio. By flying at VG, pilots can maximize the distance covered for every foot of altitude lost. They will also adjust the plane's pitch, meaning the nose-up or nose-down angle, to control the rate of descent and stretch the glide as much as possible. While altitude is a valuable asset during a glide, it's important to note that it is not a guarantee of a safe outcome. Other factors, such as terrain, obstacles, and weather conditions, can significantly impact the feasibility of a successful landing. For example, if a plane experiences engine failure over a mountainous region, even at a high altitude, finding a suitable landing spot could be extremely challenging. This highlights the critical role of other factors, such as pilot skill, air traffic control support, and the availability of emergency landing options in ensuring a safe outcome. Section 4. Real-world examples of engine failure and successful glides. The Miracle on the Hudson is undoubtedly one of the most well-known examples of a successful emergency landing after a complete engine failure. However, it is not the only instance where pilots have skillfully guided their aircraft to safety after losing engine power. In 1983, Air Canada Flight 143, a Boeing 767 en route from Montreal to Edmonton, experienced a fuel emergency due to a miscalculation during refueling. The pilots, Captain Robert Pearson and First Officer Maurice Quintal, found themselves without engine power at an altitude of 41,000 feet. Despite the dire situation, the pilots remained calm and focused. They calculated their best glide speed and searched for a suitable landing spot. Their search led them to a former Royal Canadian Air Force base in Gimli, Manitoba, which had been converted into a racetrack and recreational complex. With remarkable skill and precision, Captain Pearson, a skilled glider pilot, executed a dead-stick landing on the runway, bringing the aircraft to a safe stop. The incident, which became known as the Gimli glider, is another testament to the importance of pilot training, resourcefulness, and the ability to remain calm under extreme pressure. These real-world examples illustrate that while engine failure is a rare occurrence in aviation, it is a possibility that pilots are trained to handle. They undergo rigorous training in flight simulators, which can realistically replicate various emergency scenarios, including engine failures. This training equips them with the knowledge, skills, and decision-making abilities necessary to assess the situation, develop a plan of action, and execute it effectively under duress. Section 5. Pilot training and preparation for engine failure scenarios. From the moment they begin their training, pilots are instilled with a deep understanding of the critical importance of safety and emergency procedures. Engine failures, while uncommon, are a potential risk in aviation, and pilots undergo extensive training to prepare for such scenarios. Flight simulators play a crucial role in this training, providing a safe and controlled environment for pilots to practice handling various emergencies, including engine failures, without any real-world consequences. These sophisticated simulators can replicate the flight characteristics of different aircraft types with astonishing accuracy. They can simulate a wide range of weather conditions, altitudes, and aircraft configurations, allowing pilots to experience the sights, sounds, and sensations of flying in a realistic yet risk-free setting. During engine failure simulations, pilots are put through their paces, facing challenging scenarios that require them to quickly assess the situation, make critical decisions, and execute emergency procedures with precision. The simulator training goes beyond simply teaching pilots how to fly the aircraft in an emergency. It also focuses on developing their decision-making skills, communication protocols, and crew coordination under stress. Pilots learn to work together as a team, effectively communicating with each other, air traffic control, and cabin crew to manage the situation and ensure the safety of everyone on board. Section 6. Safety in the skies, a testament to engineering and human skill. The remarkable safety record of modern aviation is a testament to the dedication, skill, and tireless efforts of countless individuals, from the engineers who design and build aircraft to the pilots who fly them, and the air traffic controllers who guide them safely through the skies. While engine failures are a rare occurrence, they serve as a reminder of the inherent challenges and potential risks associated with air travel. The Miracle on the Hudson and the Gimli glider are not just stories of extraordinary aviation feats. They are powerful reminders of the importance of human ingenuity, resilience, and the unwavering commitment to safety that permeates the aviation industry. These incidents highlight the critical role of rigorous pilot training, stringent safety regulations, and continuous technological advancements in making air travel one of the safest modes of transportation in the world. So, the next time you board an airplane, you can do so with confidence, knowing that countless measures are in place to ensure your safety. From the design and maintenance of the aircraft to the training and expertise of the flight crew, safety is paramount in every aspect of aviation. While the possibility of encountering an emergency situation can never be entirely eliminated, the aviation industry's unwavering commitment to safety and the remarkable skill of its professionals provide reassurance that even in the face of adversity, the skies are in good hands.